Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to our City Skylines gameplay. Getting started, early access. I want to thank Creative, our Colossal Order, and Paradox Interactive for the early access. Burtis, Simper, what is up? What is up? How is it going tonight? Let's see what's going on here. There we go. There we go. Let me go ahead and turn off our music. And we're gonna turn off the radio just because we got streaming music going on here. Delilah, good evening. Good evening. We're just gonna hang out here for another few minutes. Just to let people join us. I can't tell you, we will be talking a little bit about performance. It has been a hot topic amongst those of us with early access as far as performance, optimization, and, well, maybe a little bit of last minute changes that have been made to the minimum and recommended system configurations. And pretty much the consensus is you're going to need some ponies under the hood to run this smooth and with some level of purdy. So I'm going to pull up my frame rate once we get going. Of course, we're going to be on a empty map for some period of time, but yes, performance is a problem for anyone not running a 3080 or better. Let's just say that. If you're striving for 60 FPS, then set your sights lower. This type of game does not require 60 FPS. So you're going to see that. You're going to see that here in the stream. That you don't need 60 FPS to still have smooth gameplay. But the concern is, what will it look like once you get to a moderately large sized city? What type of performance are you going to have at that point? Hopefully they're going to be able to do some pretty good miracles with respect to optimization post-release. But it sounds like what we have as far as performance right now is what we're going to have on release day on October 24th. But there's still a lot of good things to be said about City Skylines 2 as opposed to the original City Skylines. We're going to get into all that at the top of the hour. Hot topic? No, not that kind of hot topic. Wet and windy, huh? It's been a little wet and windy. No windy or wet here. It's been a little cool, but actually today was a little bit warmed up. You know what, Threadripper? You need megahertz, not cores. Single thread performance over number of cores. Let me pull up, while we're waiting, let me just pull up the Steam store. Or better yet, let me pull up the website. while we are waiting here, it was already announced that the console release has been delayed until 2024. So the release on Tuesday will be for PC players. And one has got to really just speculate that that delay is ultimately because of the current performance of the game. Yeah, I might need to pull up the Steam page. So, what we have as far as system requirements. Let me get this on a page that we're going to be able to see much better. Have I been mute the whole time? I seriously hope not. Any rate, minimum 64-bit processor, 10-bit Intel i7 6700K, Ryzen 5 2600X. Okay, 8 gigs of RAM, GeForce 970 with 4 gigs. No, this thing is power hungry. This thing is memory hungry. That's not going to give you a very good performance. 8 gigs of video memory is bare minimum. Absolutely. Recommended specs. This is more aligned, quite honestly, with what people are going to be looking for at 1080p to get close to 60 FPS. 12th gen i5 or 5800X. Are you serious? 16 gigs of RAM, a 3080, 10 gig, or a 6800 XT, 16 gig, and the game is 50 gigs to install. So like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a resource hog initially. Maybe in 2024, when they get the console release, they'll have a little bit better optimization and it'll perform a bit better. But like I said, I would maybe hold off if your system is a little light, because I'd hate for you to be running in teens FPSs. And like I said, I think if you go watch pretty much any early video that's out there that released today, the embargo dropped at noon today my time. I think you're going to hear a very, very common theme there with that warning. Artemis, what's up? What is up, sir? Don't let that timer fool you. We're about to get started a bit sooner than later. I think 2070 Super will be... I don't know. Hello, everybody. Welcome to City Skylines 2. We're going to be exploring the game. We're going to be starting out with our very first city, and I'm going to leave this FPS counter up. I'm going to leave the GPU performance up, CPU performance up, and RAM, just so you all have a clue. 120 FPS in the menu. Not bad, but of course, we got a static image. Before we dive into it, I want to show you what I'm running as far as graphical settings. We are running 1440p. We're not going to get anywhere as close to 144 FPS. We are running Windows full screen, 1440p. This is my native resolution on the monitor. It's also the screen resolution in windowed mode. We have depth of field turned off. We have dynamic resolution scaling turned off. Anti-aliasing is set to custom. If we go into advanced, we're going to see why it's set to custom, because we're using TAA. We have medium, basically medium cloud quality, medium volumetrics, medium ambient occlusion, global illumination medium, reflections quality medium. We've turned depth of field off, motion blurs turned off, shadow quality is medium, terrain quality settings, well, what the heck, let's go with high. Water quality is at medium, level of details at high, animation quality is at high, and texture quality settings are at high. If you are going to be playing this, you can expect 10 maps with the base game. I'll have a video come out tomorrow. It's going to run through the 10 base game maps. I can't tell you, San Francisco is part of a day one DLC. San Francisco DLC, and Tampere is also a day one expansion that is also available. So those two maps are not in the base, but they are included in the deluxe edition on day one. We have Archipelago Haven. We're going to be playing on Barrier Island today. We have then Great Highlands, Lakeland, Mountain Village, River Delta, Sweeping Plains, Twin Mountain, Waterway Pass, and Windy Fjords. And like I said, tomorrow I got a video coming out that's going to run through all of these maps. It's going to talk about the resources available on each map. We're going to have a visual kind of look around. We're also going to see where the groundwater and all the various natural resources are located. But we're going to go with Barrier Island. Who has a recommendation for the name? Ashland? No. Let's go with the next one we get. All right, that's what we're going with. On every map, while we do have a recommended theme, you can go in here and pick North American or European to change the map theme at the get-go, so you're not stuck with a North American building theme. If you want to load this map up with a European theme, you can do that. And you can also zone a given part of a city to be a given different theme. Left-hand traffic are off. Natural disasters. Natural disasters are now built into the game. We can go in here and unlock everything at the start and give ourselves unlimited money if we want to. But for this, we're going to go through the natural progression. We also have the ability to turn off tutorials if we don't need those. I'm just going to leave tutorials up to continue. Today I released a video which runs you through the first probably about 30 minutes of gameplay, which is through the very first entry part of the tutorials. So we're not going to go back and reset that. But I did want to put a video out there showing you those various specific tutorials. Now we are jumping into the game, and you're going to get a good sense on the FPSs with respect to a completely barren map. Oh, there is no Colorado map, Rabbit Rob, but maybe you can make one. Maybe you can make one. Right? We'll see. So this is the map where we had our thumbnail. It was actually from the interstate back over here. And I found a car and I could basically take a shot. Really cool. So we've got 9 tiles laid out. I don't think we can go here. We can't look at anything else, but the map consists of 23 tiles by 23 tiles. I think it's like 532. 540 some tiles. I'm not the best at math right now. And we can unlock, I believe, a total of 441 of those tiles, in addition to the 9 that we get at the start. First thing we're going to do, well, we need to build out a road, right? So we have small roads, right? 2-lane road, 3-lane asymmetric. So we got 2 lanes on one side, 1 on the other. We have 1-way, we have a 2-lane 1-way, 3-lane 1-way. We have a gravel road, alleyway, pedestrian street. We have a covered bridge. We have a 2-lane arch. We start out with $500,000. I'm going to go with a medium road, 4-lane medium road. And we're just going to extend this all the way out about here. Right? We're just going to go with a little simple grid. Little simple grid here. And that's where we'll take this. So, hey, we'll go ahead and bring it out. Like so. Okay. Oh, we got some good things going on. We're going to need to establish some low density housing. And here we can decide we want, maybe I want to zone European housing here. And maybe I want to have maybe a block of European housing. And now I want a block of North American housing. Just for funsies. Let's go ahead and start some time. We'll get on in here. Schultz, what is up? What is up, sir? So, we need water. We need water. We have a water pumping station. And let's see which way water is flowing here. All right, let's get a water pumping station. Right here. And I need a sewage outlet. We'll just go over here. Our sewage outlet. Now, something that is different with City Skylines 2 is that within the road, we have power, we have water, and we have sewer embedded in the road. Okay. So we have our water inlet. Let's go ahead and connect it. A single road. And let's do a nice curve. On into there. And then we're going to need power. So I'm going to put that over here, actually. And you see now that that has connected into my road. Okay. Now we're going to connect these power lines in like that. So we are now providing power, as you can see, in to the network. And then we can see we have power flowing in. So right now we are buying power from our neighbors. We need sewage. It's okay. Now we're just going to take a sewage pipe. And I'm going to bring it right into there. So now we have sewage flowing out. Dumping it into hold on. I struggle with this sometimes. Here we go. It's not connected. I don't know. I assume that's connected. We'll just go with it for now. Double the Toro. What is up? What is up? Now we have high demand for business. So in some business. And we are going to go to marquee tool and just do that. Zone a little bit more business in. And we need to zone in some industrial. Not the best spot over here, but we're going to take a road. And we're going to go off. This way. And we'll put our industrial over here. There. Residential. Darn you, residential. Now we have fill out some more. That's good enough. Do here. There. And there. Now, while we're waiting, we are currently in stage 0, our founding. Let me pull up this because we have some things going on. We have development progression, we have milestones, and of course we have our achievements. So we are making our way to Tiny Village. We need 750 experience points. Lots of things go into that. Happiness, utilities, number of people. At that, we're going to get $600,000. We're going to get 1 development point and 3 map tile permits, expansion permits. We're going to be able to take out a loan of $100,000. We're going to be able to unlock. We're going to be able to buy map tiles. We're going to get a city budget. We're going to get some city statistics. We're going to unlock medium density row housing for the EU and NA. We're going to unlock 4-lane divided roads, 5-lane asymmetrical roads, 4-lane one-way roads, 5-lane one-way roads, 4-lane arched bridge. We're going to unlock healthcare and death care as a development tree item. Medical clinic, cemetery, garbage management again as a development tree item, landfills, and land lots. What do I mean by development tree items? Well, under the development tree, so we have roads, electricity, water and sewer, healthcare, death care, garbage management, education, fire and rescue, police administration, transportation, parks and rec, and communications. So those are all developments. We assign development points to all of these. So for example, when I get 1 development point, I can invest in roundabouts. I can invest in advanced road services. I can hold that 1 point off and I can go into parking areas. But I need to go into advanced road services to get to highways or large roads. And then I need both of these in order to get into intersections. Under electricity services, I can go into a gas power plant with 2 expansion points. I go to coal power plant with 4 after the 2, and nuclear power with 8. Solar power plants, geothermal power, battery stations, water treatment plant, advanced water pumping stations, right? Then we have crematorium, hospital, disease control center, health research. We have garbage management. We have an incinerator, recycling center, or industrial waste. Under education, we can invest in, be able to put down a college, technical university, regular university, or medical university, radio telescope, geological research, and hadron collider. Then we have small emergency shelter. Remember, we have natural disasters, fire watch, fire stations, helicopter fire depot, large emergency shelter, and early warning system. For police and administration, we have welfare office, police headquarters, city hall, prison, CIA, and central bank. We have basic transportation, train, tram, subway, international airport, water or air, and then you go to space. Parks and rec, we have park maintenance, large parks, large sports parks, and tourist attractions. Then communications, we have mail post sorting facility, server farm, telecom tower, and satellite uplink. We are just about to hit our first milestone. We have people moving into our city right now. Remember, we picked this block was EU buildings, I believe. Then this block was North American buildings. What are you doing, city car? We are completely confused. Yep. Yeah, okay, we're spewing out sewage. Okay, that's definitely working. See how we're doing over here? We have some warehouses. I thought we were about to hit it. Come on. All right, let's go back. We'll talk about then. Then we got to small village at 2,500 expansion points. We get more loan. We get another infusion of cash. 2 development points, 4 expansion points, taxation, medium density housing, EU North America, education and research we unlock. We also get elementary school and high school. Okay, let's go. Let's go pump out some more. Some more grids. We do also have the ability to do a road tool. Not a road tool, but I should say a... There we go. There we go. $600,000. We got 1 expansion point and 3 map points. Not gonna be the prettiest road, but you know what? It gets the job done. Because this game is going to require a lot of low density housing. Now we also have demand for medium density row housing. So we'll do that. We now need more demand for businesses. So we'll satisfy that. And we have some more demand for industrial, so let's go ahead and satisfy that real fast. Let's take our road. Go back to fill tool. And just fill those in. Super quick. Okay. Okay, that'll hold us for a little bit. Let's take a look and see. We unlocked some new roads. 4-lane divided. 5-lane asymmetric. So what we can go into here now is, if I want to, is we can use the replace tool. And we can replace our roads like this. Pretty straightforward to replace our roads. And when you come in here to grid, let me show you the grid. So I can click here. I can click up to, say, here, and now I drag it across. And now I've just immediately built out a grid with the absolute wrong road. Oops. So you can do that, right? Real easy. Or you can make the grid the old-fashioned way. Whatever you want to do. Okay, so we are on our way again to Small Village, and that's where we're going to unlock some things. Let's take a look at our map tiles. Okay, so here we go. Here we have the entirety of the map that we can buy. We start out with 9, and so you can see we have some trees up here. We have forestry up here, so we can buy this. We can go in here, and we haven't unlocked industrial zone. We need to get to large village. I'm going to try to hold off on buying any land until we can see where our agricultural areas are and such. But we also have a development point. Remember development points. So we can spend our development points now. We can do roundabouts, advanced road services. I can go into emergency battery station. We can invest in a crematorium. So I think we're going to hold on to our expansion points because we get another expansion point when we jump into, sorry, we get 2 more when we jump into small village. We get 3 when we go into large village, and we get 4 when we jump into grand village. Everything is pretty much unlocked by the time you get to big city. So healthcare, right? We need a good healthcare system. And then we have death care. So we have a cemetery. Healthcare. Let's go ahead and put this in here. And when we go to place this, it should show us basically as far as coverage goes. Let's put it right there. Yay, everyone's happy. Now, buildings in City Skylines 2 can be also upgraded. Okay, stop it. So if I wanted to, I can now upgrade this building by adding an ambulance depot. So I get additional space for ambulances. Or I can add an additional wing so I can add up to 25 more patients. So 5 more ambulances or 25 more patients. Right now we have 12 employees. We have 5 ambulances total. And we hold up to 100 patients. Death care, cemeteries. This is a pretty big asset. Okay, so you kind of have to figure out where you might want to put this. You can hit I believe it's I. You kind of get a little bit closer look at the asset. Right click. Right, you can rotate it around. You see it's going to want to snap to the road. Let's put this right here. Perfect. There's our cemetery. And we can also add a temple. +2 well-being. We can add a mausoleum. And this will snap to the asset. Right, so on either side of the asset, we can snap these things to expand it. But we're good with that for now. Garbage management. Go away. So we can put in a landfill. Landfills are also fairly big, and obviously landfills also have a bit of pollution associated with them. Similar to our industrial. Put that right there. And then we can expand the actual landfill area. Like that. We can add a garbage truck depot, waste collection, recycling unit. Those are all upgrades to our landfill. Okay. We're actually pretty darn close to our next milestone. Building out our row homes. More residential. Don't have a whole lot of demand. That's fine. What's the question? What? We get education, I believe, with the next unlock. Let's go back and look. So at Small Village, we get education and research. We can put down elementary schools and high schools. So we just need another 400 XP. Another 400 XP. We unlocked our city budget earlier. So you see right now we are running at quite the deficit. $71,000 a month. But part of that is because our import of electricity. So let's go back over here to our electricity here. We are importing a decent amount of electricity. Our expenses. So you see we have got quite a bit of expenses here. We can go, and if we wanted to, right, we can put down a whole power plant that's going to be producing electricity. And what's nice about, other than the fact that we're going to be just completely polluting the ground with this, what's nice about this is that we can sell our excess electricity. And conveniently, we just, boom, we just had ourselves another milestone. We've now connected that to the grid. %98 efficiency. We are producing 19 megawatts of power. And we're going to be selling that power out. Okay, so there we have our info panel. We are producing 19.6 megawatts. We are exporting 15.5 megawatts. of power. So now that's going to become an income source. That is now an income source. So we are now at small village. Right, we got a nice infusion of cash again. We can now do taxation. We get medium density housing, education as a development tree, and we can do elementary school and high school. Our next expansion is going to be large village at 4,800 experience points. We're going to get service budgets, livestock farming, coal mining, fire and rescue development, firehouses, police administration development, and police stations. So elementary schools. We need to educate. We need to educate our children. Let's put an elementary school in here. Everybody's happy. Yay! We have education. Just like our other buildings, we now have upgrades to our elementary school. We can do 1,000 students. Average time to graduation, 8 months. Dang, that's a pretty fast accelerated course. So we can do a children's clinic. We can add that to the back of this school. That is going to do plus 5% for student health. We can expand. That's going to add another 500 students. Or we can add a playground to the back. Heck yeah. That's plus 10% for being within 328 yards and plus 5% for students. So let's add a playground. Yay! Our children are going to be happy. Right, look at that. Isn't that cute? Now all we have to do is watch them play over here, not be creepy. Right? Okay. High school time. Now, high school is a very large asset, and I can tell you right now, we're going to need to get rid of some of these roads. Yay! We now have more education. And just like the elementary school and everything else, we have upgrades. We can do an extension wing. Right? We can do another extension wing. Those are going to add 400 additional students. We can then do a sports field. Like I said, it's going to require a lot of space. This is going to be plus 42 outdoor recreation. So there, now we have ourselves a athletic field right here behind the high school. Oh, we had low density demand. We have lots of commercial demand. Let's go satisfy some more of these demands. And we'll put some over here. And guess what? Oh my gosh, these guys. Fill. Build tool. There. Oh! Whitney Houston. What? We're talking about Whitney Houston. Now, we talked about performance a little bit. Now we're down to 30 frames. 30 FPSs. It looks smooth. It plays smooth. You wouldn't really feel that you were lower on the frames. But that's where we are. Okay, let's go. We have some development milestones here. Starting to get some stuff unlocked. I don't think we need to dive into college right now. Incinerator plant. We can burn our garbage as opposed to the landfill. We can recycle. We can add a crematorium as opposed to putting them in a cemetery. We can add a hospital if we had issues with our health. We can do a water treatment plant as opposed to dumping water into the lake or sewage into the waterways. And we can invest in gas-powered power plants to provide the city with more cost-effective and less polluting emissions. Booyah! So we now have the unlocked ability to do a rock musician mansion. So we didn't talk about signature buildings. Have we? We've unlocked rock mansion. And you know what? Where should the rocker live? Should he live over here? Maybe he should live right over here. He should live on the waterfront, eh? Alright, well, we'll expand the road out then. Now, when you're snapping, be sure you snap to the right node on the road. Right, we don't want to snap to that. Or that, we want to snap here. There we go. How about that? How about that? Okay, back here. We're all good. We're all good. We're making our way up. We're making our way up. So I'm gonna swap this out. I want to stop dumping sewage in the water. That's what I want to do. Would you all concur that we should put 2 points toward a water treatment plant? Or should we hold on to it? Because we're gonna unlock fire and police with the next. We're gonna unlock transportation with Rand Village, as well as Park and Rec. And then Tiny Town we're gonna unlock, communications. Maybe we should hold on to it. Maybe we should hold on to it. We don't have that yet. We need to wait. I don't want to buy any more map tiles. let's just speed it up. Let's check our city budget. See how we're doing here. We are in the black because our monthly deficit is going down. Gotta slow things down a bit. We need more, businesses. More business zoning. And actually, let's do this. We can rechange zoning just by clicking on it. We don't have to worry about that. Let's check this Rockstar mansion out. We had 2 dogs living in this Rockstar mansion with 3 people, with 1 person. Who's moving in? Dude, you just drove through your garage door. Somebody just moved in. Oh, wait, I can click on this. We have Denton Salazar. How about this? Oh, I love the lights turn on. That's awesome. So, Sir Raznak, he is an idling adult. He is educated and very wealthy. He's sadly a little old, and he works at Pink and Sparkly. This is funny. Flossie is a senior that works at Fatty Bite. And then we have, Semper is a teen who's also working at Fatty Bite, thankfully. And then we have an animal and Abe, another animal, living here in our Rockstar mansion. All right. Back to reality. How's our school doing? We got 58 students. How about our high school? Yay, large village. Okay. We got 42 students at the high school. Okay. What we've been waiting on is industry. So here we have arable land. We have forestry, obviously. And then we have stone mining. Let's go back to this. So we have more arable land over here. So if we go to look at our tiles, we can invest in these tiles over here. And we can invest in these tiles over here. We could also buy some mainland over here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, we've had a traffic accident. All right. And then Let's go buy this. So now we've expanded our operation. Let's figure out where our accident is. Where's our accident? No, that's not it. Our AI cannot drive, or the darn. Okay. So speaking of that, we need fire and rescue. So when we put fire down, you can see the roads. So you see how well the coverage is going to be. Everyone's happy with that firehouse placement. Firehouses we can upgrade to add more fire trucks. Police administration. Everybody's happy. Alright, so we got that going on. 6 patrol cars. Okay. Alright. You want me to buy what? Pretty please what? Oh, you're talking about the Rockstar. Okay. Okay, industry. So, livestock farming. Livestock farming does not require arable land. Okay? You see we can put this literally wherever we want. So I want to build a road out to here. Funsies, we're just going to do one long road. Okay, we could smooth that out, but it's all good. It's all good. And we're going to go with a smaller road. Into there. Straight line tool. Okay. And when I come off of that, we're going to go left and right. And I'm going to put a really want to do that. I mean, that's coastal land. I don't want to waste coastal land on chickens. We're gonna put in chickens. I'm gonna rotate this. And we're gonna put in chickens right there. I'm gonna connect that with a road. That. Then we need to go here. There we... So this is a bit different. There we go. So there's our chicken farm. So that is a little bit different than... how City Skylines was with the DLC, the Industries DLC. Okay, how did I get early access? I applied for early access. Now this is my secondary channel. My main channel is mostly Farming Simulator 22 based, right? This is just my secondary channel, which we fired up a couple weeks ago in order to provide non-FS22 content. What's this? Oh, that's good. Okay, let's come back here and satisfy some demand. We've got a little bit of low density. We're going to go fine with that. We're going to add some business in here. Industrial demand. We also have stone mining. So we could basically do the same thing we did here, just with let's hold off on stone mining for now. It is an interesting way of doing it. I'm not the biggest fan on this. What time is it? Let's get morning. I'm not really, don't like the nighttime, but at any rate, I'm not a giant fan of this. I like the City Skylines Industries DLC, which was a bit more a bit more hands-on. These things just seem to kind of spawn within the farming area. And what we could do here is we could put in low density housing. Oops. Like that. Let's go back over here to our industrial. And maybe take that out. Zone in some more industrial. Oh wait, what did I pick? Oh my gosh, did I pick the wrong one? Oh my gosh, it totally did. It's okay, we'll just rezone them. Pretty easy, like I said, to rezone things. And a couple business over here. All right. There, that should satisfy that. Hopefully that'll get us to Grand Village. The Grand Village, we get District Creation Tool, Production Panel, Policies, Natural Disasters, no. Transportation Review, Low Rent Housing, Low Density Offices, Grain Farming, Forestry, Transportation, Bus Depot, Taxi Depot, Parks and Rec, and Taxi Fares. Taxi Fares. And we have, at this point, 6 development points. We're going to be able to start investing in some things because we're going to get another 3 development points when we move into the next. There we go. Okay. Medium density. And some medium density over here. And some more commercial. That'll work. $1,600 citizens. Let's check our bank. Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. 88,900. Are we going to 88,800? So that is going down. We've not taken out a loan yet. We can start to tax our citizens a little bit, so we can bump our industrial tax rate up a little bit. Let's see how everyone likes that. City statistics. Our income, our expenses, our wealth. See our population count, number of households, population change, citizens moving in, moving out, death rate, birth rate, citizens' happiness, crime rate, education, company count, tourists, hotel rooms, no hotel rooms, interesting. We can also come up over here to our overlay, our infos. Let's get rid of that for now so we can see. So we see how our roads are doing. So our roads are starting to wear, right? we definitely need to be going in here. I need to be investing in advanced road services. Let's go ahead and do that. And now that we've done that, we should be able to come over here. Road services, we can put down a road maintenance depot. That is going to provide us with maintenance vehicles to maintain our road network. So let's put that over here. And now this depot, okay, is going to be sending out maintenance trucks. There goes the maintenance truck right now. And the maintenance truck is going to basically maintain our roads for us. So you see the roads over here. And well-maintained roads mean that we'll have less accidents and such. So there goes out the fleet. Traffic is good. Well, we got a little congestion here. So we could also come in here and spend a development point on roundabouts. And once we do that, now we can come in here to roundabouts. And we have several pre-made roundabouts we could do. So what we can do here is let's fix all of this. Did we just do a regular road there? We did. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. And we really don't need that anymore, quite frankly. These are businesses, low density businesses. Put that back in. All right, back to our roundabouts. So we come in here and we'll see instantly what happens to our structures. Oh, I lost a little bit there. So we can come in here and just start plopping in some roundabouts, which should ease some of our road congestion. We'll see what that does for now. Oh, I'm glad she loves the warmer weather. Take a look at some more of our overlays. So we are producing 22 megawatts of electricity. We are exporting 11. We're not exporting any water. We're doing good there. Healthcare. We're doing good there. Cemetery is doing fine. Garbage processing. We're not processing much garbage. What? Why is that? So I think it's... There we go. Didn't take when I did it earlier, so that's my landfill zone. Come back and check on that. That's good. That's good. Education is good. So that's all of our housing. We have our businesses, industry. There's our natural resources laid out. Population. Overall happiness, good. Okay. Desert Ox, what is up, sir? What is up? We are just about... Oh my gosh, we're so close. Right, we need to expand. Of course, we need more low density housing. Oh, there's just constant demand for low density housing. More businesses. Industrial. I don't know why, but I just end up like painting these zones. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice car, dude. Jeez, nice car. Who lives in this pink trailer? Kyle has himself a nice car. Or maybe it's Debbie's car. Don't know, but they got Frost. Frost is the pet. We seriously need... $38 points. 36 points. To get to Grand Village. Come on. Come on, let's do it. Let's do this. Because once we get to that, we're going to unlock wheat farming. We're going to put a wheat farm up here, a grain farm. And some more. There we go. Grand Village. Thank you. Thank you. Grain farming. So you see, grain farming requires a resource. Well, there we go. Require that resource. Yes. Oh, let's get off curve tool. All right, well, if you want to be like that, put it there. And now we have to invalid shape, huh? We come out to a very unique and interesting farm, but nonetheless, there we go. That'll work. And oh my gosh, we've got lots of demand to satisfy here now. So let's pause this. Okay. High density residential. So high density residential is low rent housing. Go from here. What are we overlapping? Oh, what is this? Oh, the police station. Dang it. Relocate. Yeah, buddy. Just go over there. Okay. Really, it's some manual grids here. Start with that. A little bit more businesses here and here. And then we have medium density residential. Offices. All right, so office zones. Where's my cursor? There it is. Okay. We're paused. Clean this up a little bit. Okay. So we're going to do a rid of offices there. We also have forestry now. Come on. Let's try this. Snap to existing geometry. Let's see what that does. Snap to... There we go. Wait, what's this? Oh my gosh, it's backwards. All right, let's just tear that down. This is what you get for building something before. Why are you not letting me put it down? There. Do you not have road access? Oh, we're gonna come back to that. Yeah, we've zoned in offices. We put in office complex over here. Your first office is built. Oh, I guess the road wasn't connected. All right, but now... What? Forestry. I don't know, I'm gonna mess with that later. mess with that later. We need industrial and low density. More industrial. Invalid shape. There. Thought of that. An insatiable appetite for low density. Okay. What's wrong with you? Condemned? Why are you condemned? So here we have our low rent housing. Chicken farm. Oh, sorry, that's our grain farm. For chickens. Our office buildings. Rocking and rolling. Okay, let's go and focus on parks and rec. So we have small park, small plaza, small playground, dog park, and campfire site. Campfire site. Just dog park. Yay, you all are happy. Dog park. Playground. There's already a playground there. Small park. Campground site. Put in a grand hotel. Or we can not worry about it for now. Transportation. Oh, I did not want to do that. Okay, okay. Let's undo that. Oops. Oops. That going. Let's go check out our development tree. Park maintenance. We should unlock park maintenance. We can unlock large parks or sport parks. Welfare office or police headquarters. Michael Day, thank you for the sub. Fire watch, emergency shelter. Water treatment plant. That's what I said I wanted to unlock a while ago, and I didn't get around to it. Okay. Water treatment plant. We're gonna put that kind of over here where we have our city services, and then we come over here and I'm just going to turn that off. Right, so now it's off. We're not polluting the water anymore. So now our water treatment plant is processing. Let's go to our info view. Water availability is great. Sewage treatment is great. All right, so we don't have to worry about that now. But we can also come in here and upgrade. To that. Wow, that takes up some asset space. That's pretty cool. I'll just leave that there for now. Park maintenance. Park maintenance depot. Also put that over here. So now they'll send out vehicles to maintain our parks. I need a functional what? What are you talking about? Functional mouse. We have 8 more map points we could unlock. I think we'll just keep going for now. We have plenty of space. Okay, so taxation, offices. Pump our taxation up. Production. Let's take a look at production. We haven't really talked about production right now. We need to get our production going. So our grain production. We're producing a little bit of grain. Right, we need a lot more. Producing a fair bit of poultry. We've got some excess there. Okay. Material goods. Right now we are producing metals. We've got an excess supply of metals. Then our metals and our coal is coming in for steel. So we're producing that. So we are exporting all of these goods. Minerals, concrete, machinery. This is all from our industry. Now, eventually we would be basically making these goods as opposed to importing them. So we need to get our grain production up quite a bit. I need to get our lumber production up and figure out why that's not working. We also have immaterial goods. So immaterial goods are things like software from our offices, telecom, financial services, entertainment services, right? And we're importing or exporting those. We need to go to, we unlocked policies, did we not? Schultz, you need to move in to be represented. More low density house. It's just absolutely insane. The amount of low density housing people want. Okay. Medium density residential. New signature building, the Polaris Suites. Ah. Look at that. Fancy structure. 180 households can live in that. Okay. So demand is pretty low everywhere. Let's figure out this forestry deal here. So if we put that in here. Okay, we actually got some buildings this time. Drag this out. There's probably a simpler way here. Okay. Well, let's come over here and back to our development tree power. We can go with gas power plants. Okay, and then we could take a look at that. So gas power plant is 650,000. 250 megawatts. That is massive. Holy cow, that's a big spot. Lots of upgrades here. Wow. Okay, so then we can take and shut that down. See what happens if I do this. Go to my info view power. Yeah, we are exporting power. Okay, that is good. So we're putting power into the grid. Tiny town, nice. So you see we're putting power into the grid there. And we are exporting power from our transformer station outside to external resources. Okay, let's take a look. We are now a tiny town, so we have mixed North American housing and EU housing, vegetable farming, coal mining, communications, mailboxes, post office, pre-release programs, roadside parking. Oh, yeah, roadside parking fees, recycling, speed bumps, and energy consumption awareness. We have 8 more unlocks here on our development tree. Now we have 15 tiles that we could buy. Nice. Okay. So, postal services. To send out mail. We need a post office to actually do that. Yay, everybody's happy. All right, let's see here. What do we do? Oh, we just put these here. Mailboxes. Just random mailboxes. People be like, I gotta walk 500 miles to get to a mailbox. We gotta have a mailbox over here by a rock star. Yay! Basic services. Oh my gosh. We need entertainment. Okay. Transmits mobile data. We got to get people Wi-Fi. Holy, yeah, look at that. All right, we gotta think about this. We might have to evict some people. Coverage. Yeah, we need coverage in our downtown area. So I need a little alley. Straight line tool. And now, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Oh no. Oh my gosh, my forest's on fire. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh wait, no, that's a tree harvester. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Forest fire. Oh, it's outside. I can't do anything. It's outside my map area. Where does this come up with forest fires? All right. We'll figure that out. There's landscaping. Okay, we're back to this. All right, there we go. That should work. For now. And we're back to high demand of everything. Good grief. Let's just run through thinking out some things here. What's wrong with you? Oh, it's because I had that up. Okay. Power. We got water covered. We really should check healthcare. Since we've expanded our operations a bit. Over here, healthcare is probably a little lacking. We give those people health care. Death care is good. Looks like education. We don't get no education. And you know what, folks? I think that's where we're going to leave it. That's where we're going to leave it for now. I'm going to go record a map video for the main channel. Giants went and released a map today. Tomorrow, of course, is Friday, so you can only expect what we've got going on there as well. So it's going to be a busy couple of days. Tomorrow night, it's going to be Forza Friday. Right here on this very channel. So be sure to tune in and check that out. Saturday night, we're going to be doing our Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer. That's offline, so we're not going to be streaming that. Sunday, we'll be back Sunday night here doing ATS. Sunday, I've got a very busy afternoon, quite frankly. I might not be here Sunday evening. I've got a birthday party I got to take the kid to. I've got another thing I got to do in the evening, early evening. So play it by ear. I'm going to try to be back here Saturday afternoon to do a little bit more City Skylines 2. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think of City Skylines 2? Like I said, performance is going to be, well, kind of questionable. I've got a 3080 and like literally right now we're running at 20 frames a second. It's not bad. It's smooth. GPU is pretty well maxed out. 20 frames a second. We have 3,000 citizens. So your mileage may vary. If you are under the recommended system specs, just be aware. I'm running a 3080. It may be worth waiting until they've done some more optimization. Just saying. Until next time, happy gaming.